Hey vlog, it is 2:30 in the morning and I just had to give Ebby a shower because she was biting her back like crazy, and I'm gonna put this on her back on 4 different spots, and hopefully when I wake up tomorrow it's not going to be because she's biting and waking me up in the middle of the night. Can you come back to your towel here? Can you come back to your towel so that I can dry you, put your medicine on, and I can go to bed? Because mommy needs to go to sleep. I've been up since 5 in the morning. Come here. Say goodnight to the vlog and happy to be home. She couldn't control her feelings when we got in the house. She was barking like crazy 2 in the morning. Come here. Okay, so we'll pick up the vlog in a couple of hours. Mommy's gonna put medicine on me. Okay. Hey vlog, oh my goodness, my face looks awful. I didn't go to bed till like 3 something because Ebby, I had to shower her when I got home in the morning, and I put that flea medication on her. So let's see how she is. She kind of kept me up throughout the night, scratching. So anyway, I actually took all of my plants that was in the bathroom on vacation back out here. Okay, all right, I'm making your breakfast. I need to make her breakfast. She's like, what are you doing talking in the vlog? It's past my breakfast time. My mom sends me home with this little chicken roll. So when I refer to chicken roll, it's literally like a chicken roll. So I'm gonna make her breakfast right now, blow through my patio, teach my client of the day, and then I'm going to carry on. But wow, I feel so nice to be back home. Where's the munchkins? Trying to figure out where to sunbathe because I have to put the cushions. Oh, you're here, honey. You found a spot. I know, and all the pines. I know. Okay, look at this from the squirrels. Like seriously, where's that pine? This is what they do. They eat the young pine cones and then create trash. Like my whole patio is trashed. So I need to move the plants, blow through the patio. I can't believe you found a spot, Ebby, because your chair is back here. Mommy has to push the cushions back out after I clean up the patio, okay? You want to go eat your breakfast? Are you happy to be home sunbathing? You didn't even skip a beat, baby. chair back there? Yeah? Did you miss your chair? So the patio is good enough for now. I'm gonna teach my client of the day, and then I'm gonna fill up my fountain and water the plants. Hey, the munchkin is eating her breakfast. Good job, baby. Watering the collection. Let me call you back.
Okay, okay, all right.
I love you. So I brought my larger house plants out to get some water and some sunshine, and they're gonna go back in the house. I think some of these were living in the shower and some of these were living in the patio while I was away. I watered all of the plant babies in the front, watered all of the plant babies in the greenhouse, so they're happy and good to go. And I watered all of the plants that are in the patio, and I am now filling up my fountain. I'm gonna clean out the fountain, but now I'm gonna make my favorite snack. And the weather is perfect. I'm so happy to be home. I just finished watering the collection and filling up my fountain. If you can hear, there's a very nice hearty stream coming from the fountain. As one job only. And I love my fountain. Anyway, Tristan just called me telling me like he's in the neighborhood to drop something off for me. I think it's a snack. It has to be. So anyway, let's see what he has for me. Tristan, welcome back to today's vlog.
Hey, how's it going?
What brings you into the neighborhood?
I came by with a surprise present for Jewelyn.
Oh my goodness, my favorite grocery store chocolates. Justin's peanut butter cups, but the minis.
Right.
Which, by the way, I ate the ones that you gave me last week on my drive to Vegas. So
They're
thank
very
you.
Good.
They're my favorite.
Yeah. So I was just in the neighborhood. I wanted to drop by and say hello.
Anything you want to say to the vlog?
Well, it's important to keep these connections, you know, open and stuff during quarantine.
Yes.
Vlog, how are you doing?
Okay, see you soon, Tristan.
Okay, bye.
Finally taking a break, vlog. It's almost 2 p.m. Tristan just left. I just got off the phone with my grandma. And I am eating my favorite snack. The other half is toasting in the oven. What do you want, Munchkin? I'm so happy I have this respirator. And happy that I have the cartridges for it too. I'm going to preserve Tanya's bloom into resin today, but I need to like eat this snack first before I can do anything because I didn't eat anything yet and it's 2 o'clock and I didn't go to bed till like 3 after Evie's bat, and then she just kind of like made my sleep restless because she kept scratching all night, which is I think she's okay now. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this snack. And now I've learned with Sonia's pour, which by the way, she was so happy to get it. I'm so glad. And her piece is like the best piece I've done to date. Is with my takeout recyclable containers, I'm going to, before I throw my blooms into resin, microwave my bloom for a minute or 2, depending on the status of the bloom. If it's been sitting after being preserved, it picks up moisture, so it's soft again. It's preserved, but if you would put this in resin, it would burn. So because it's been sitting out of silica gel for 4 days, I need to take the moisture out, whatever it picked up in the 4 days. So I'm going to recover this into silica gel. I'm going to zap it in the microwave for 1 to 2 minutes to get that extra moisture out that it collects while sitting dried, and then I'm gonna pour it into resin, and I'm gonna use my same mold, but I'm gonna pick up a few more molds, bigger ones, and I also want to like pick up a tray or something like that. Now that like I got my technique down and the little things that I learned, like that was a very useful thing that I learned with Sonia's bloom, is to microwave it to get it extra crispy just in case it picked up moisture. And then like that particular piece was the most perfect piece I've ever done. So she just sent me over pictures of what her mother plant looks like right now, and it's about to give her more blooms. I sent her home with a new batch of silica gel in a container like this, just in case I don't see her, she can preserve it and then give it to me, because these blooms only last for 1 day and that's it. So it's been like really fun. That piece was like perfect. The bloom was absolutely stunning, and it was a 3-layer resin piece, so it was nice and thick. It was a very nice art piece. So I'm looking forward to doing more of those pieces, getting different molds. And you know, these molds cost really expensive. Something maybe double the size of this can be $80, $100 and up. So molds are not cheap, and you have to take care of all of your supplies. But I'm so glad that I was able to get my respirator mask so that I can protect my lungs and not breathe in the harsh epoxy resin. So cheers to being at home. I feel so good. Like, I feel really good, and I might meet up with a friend who I haven't seen in 6 years. She lives in the area. She lives in Marina Del Rey with her girlfriend, and I haven't seen her for a while. I actually met her when I moved out here 10, 11 years ago, and I haven't seen her for 6 years, so we might go and get boba at Earth when she's done with work today. So That'll be like my little break from being at home. But I'm glad the fountain's filled, the collection outside is taken care of. When I'm done, at some point today, I'm gonna take care of all of the plants in the studio and in the bathroom. But probably like before I jump in the shower, I'll water all of the plants in the bathroom. So I just put some silica gel on the bottom of this container. And I'm just making sure that the bottom of this plastic container has a fair amount of silica gel. And then I am going to carefully, gently place this bloom back into silica gel just to take out the moisture, whatever's left. And then I'm gonna microwave it for 2 minutes because it sat outside of silica gel for 4 days and it picked up moisture, so it's not as crispy and dry as when I first took it out of silica gel. So just to take out whatever moisture it picked up while sitting, because I didn't have time to put it in resin before I left, it sat and then picked up moisture. Had I left it in silica gel the entire time I was gone, it would have probably fell to pieces, because if you leave it in too long, it'll just fall apart. So I don't want that to happen. So it just sat in this container. But I think I'm good. This is gonna microwave like so. And what you do is you put it in the microwave. So now that it's covered, I'm gonna put it in the microwave without it being covered, and I'm gonna put a glass of water in the microwave as well, and then microwave it together for 2 minutes. Let me get my fan brush and just see if the bloom is extra crispy. I put it in for 2 minutes, and if I need to put it in longer, I will, but I think I'm good. So let's slowly uncover the bloom. Now Tanya's bloom fell apart compared to my epiphyllum bloom, and I believe Sonia's bloom was an epiphyllum bloom. So the center of my bloom and Sonia's bloom stayed, but when I took the back of Tanya's bloom off, I think I'm good. Tanya's bloom fell apart when I took the backing off of her bloom, so I have to be very careful because I'm gonna put this big bloom face down. Are you crispy? I just hate to have this burn in the resin. Resin and water do not go well together. So you want to make sure you get all of the moisture out. Okay. Let's see, do I like the way how it dried? I think it's good to go. Okay. So basically what I'm gonna have to do is place these little bits and pieces from the bloom in the center, and then pray that when I demold it, it looks like it wasn't in pieces. So I'm gonna have to do that. And the center of the bloom too. So this is gonna be a very fun pour for me because I've learned to teach myself this technique of putting it in the microwave for an extra 2 minutes if it didn't transfer from silica gel straight directly into resin, and it sat for a couple of days outside of silica gel, because I've had my bloom burn in resin because I let it sit for a couple of days outside after being preserved, and it picked up moisture, and then it burnt from picking up moisture while sitting. I taught myself a new thing with Sonia's bloom. So we don't want that happening in the future, and I'm glad that I taught myself that little trick. So that's gonna be my thing now. Well, my water's boiling for my warm water bath for the resin. I'm gonna microwave my blooms one last time to just make sure that there's no moisture. So I finally have my respirator mask, thank goodness. And I'm also trying a new resin that I've had for a while, and I want to see how this one works for me. I have a little bit left of my first one, but it's not enough for a big piece that I'm doing. I probably can maybe make keychain or a bookmark with whatever I have left. Now let me fit it around me. So this goes behind. All right, vlog, I am pretty happy with my work, and it was so nice to like wear my mask and not have to breathe in any sort of fumes or chemicals. And let's see how this new brand for me works. It's the first time using it. Let me share with you what it looks like. I made more keychains, and I will always make more keychains if I have leftover resin. And then here is Tanya's bloom. Do you guys believe that? Like, I'm so proud of myself how quick I've mastered this much of resin art. It is not easy, especially when you're working with blooms and plants and ferns and things like that. So I'm gonna clean up my space and then make Ebby's dinner. Vlog, it is midnight, and I'm gonna pour my second layer, and I'm looking forward to letting this sit overnight. And the first thing I'm going to do tomorrow is pour the third and final layer. If it needs to have a third layer, then I'll do that. If not, it'll just sit underneath a covered container cover so nothing will fall into it. I'm gonna do this and then put my glasses on and go to bed.